200 plus miles. That's how far Ohio's Backyard Ultra is gonna go this year at a minimum. With all of the awesome runners that are in the field this year, it is gonna be one of the biggest events in the ultra running community, not only in Ohio, not only in the Midwest, but in the country this year. It is gonna be a spectacle to watch, and I'll be watching from afar, following along with all the updates. You know, if you're running the race, I hope you took off not only Monday from work, I hope you took off Tuesday as well. And you may want to take a sick day on Wednesday, because this race is gonna go on for a very long time. Let's dive into who I think are gonna finish in the top 10 this year. All right, so I just want to preface my list 10 through 6. These are my runners that I believe are gonna run 130 plus miles. And I'm gonna start with number 10, Allie Weiner. And those of you that don't know Allie, this is gonna be a spicy take, but I think it's totally deserved based on her training. Those of you that run the Mohican Marathon, you may have been beat by her multiple times. She won the race in 2016. She's just an all-around awesome runner, and she's got a ton of upside. She hasn't really done a ton of the high mileage ultras, but she's one of those people who, if she has a very solid day, she could just go and go and go, and that's why I've got her finishing in 10th. Number 9, I've got it going to Brian Poland. And Brian stole beer from me at the Canal Corridor prediction videos, so I'm not making any wagers with Brian. Brian could finish way higher than 9th. He could finish in 25th for all I know. Who knows what kind of Brian Poland we're gonna get out there, because he even said on RRLive when he was with us that he doesn't know how far he's gonna go at this race. Is Brian committed? I'm not so sure, but he does have the pedigree. He ran 116 miles at Big's Backyard Ultra in 2019. He's also one of Ohio's most versatile ultra runners. You know, fast hundreds, 14-hour, canal times. He's been to Bigs. He's done the big mileage here. He's run across Ohio in 3 days. He's kind of done dabbled in a bunch of different things in the ultra scene. That's why I think, if he's ready and locked in, he's gonna have an awesome day. Brian, I've got you finishing 9th at OVU. All right, number 8, I got it going to Stephanie Bland from Michigan, and I'm pumped that she's coming back. She ran OBU in 2020 and made 100 miles, and I think her upside is gonna continue to grow. And the reason I think this is she won Woodstock 100 in 2019. She has the pedigree to kind of continue to go. She's got the fast legs. She's able to just go, and it's gonna be super awesome to see out there. She's not going to Odell's Backyard Ultra to try to get a win there. I mean, we're not gonna do that. She's coming down to Ohio's Backyard Ultra, where all the competition is, where the best affiliate Backyard Ultra competition is, and she's ready to compete. That's why I've got Stephanie Bland from Michigan finishing 8th. Number 7, I've got it going to Cincinnati's favorite runner, Andrew Waugh. Andrew is an absolute stud of a runner. In 2019, the first year of OBU, he ran 100 miles. 2 weeks later, casual. Let's hop in Iron Furnace half marathon. We're on a super quick time there. Just don't even need to recover. He's all good. This past year at OBU 2020, he ran 137 miles. He's a big time Backyard Ultra runner. I think he's gonna continue to grow and grow. Like I said, he's already done 137. He's gonna hit 160. So Andrew's gonna be one to watch out for, but I've got you finishing 7th place. Number 6, I've got it going to Chadwick C Robinson. And before we dive into Chadwick's resume, let's toss it over to Chadwick and hear his thoughts.
Hey, this is gonna go on YouTube.
Let's go.
This is C-Rob. I'm gonna run over 200 plus miles next week.
Let's go, Crab.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You wanna know how my training's going? Yeah, look at that. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh. Here we go. Training day never stops. Gains. Well, I finally made it, Wesley. I made the top 10. I'm on Easy Street right now, track practice, logging some big miles. I'm excited to see people. I'm excited to get people pumped up. I'm excited to eat Sour Patch Kids. And I plan on running for a very, very long time at the Ohio's Backyard Ultra. That's my theme music. Squeaky horns. So I'm gonna keep squeaky horning. Whatever. Hey, how you doing? Whoa, I don't wanna hit that person, that'd be bad. I made top 10, I can't believe it. It's incredible. I feel like I'm looking in the wrong spot because I'm looking at the screen, but it's really not the screen, it's the hole, whatever. Hey, someone knows my name. See you later.
C-Rob, man, you gotta go take a nap right now, dude. Sleep for like 20 hours right now. Like seriously, this second. You gotta save up your energy, conserve it for when it matters. You're gonna lose yard after yard if you keep the screaming up. So conserve your energy this week. You're gonna go out there and run 200 miles, because I know you can, right? Like, why can't you? You ran 83 miles at the first year at OBU. Year 2, 141. That's just unbelievable, that jump there. And I can see another jump just the same size, you know, to 200 or to 250, whatever it's gonna be. I think C-Rob's gonna absolutely crush it. He's got the energy, he's gonna have the playlist, you know, he's gonna bring everything. He's got all the tangibles. Can he bring the intangibles? You know, a lot of people were talking at the end of his last loop at Ohio's Backyard Ultra in 2020. They are saying like, C-Rob, you didn't know what you were doing out there. You were stumbling around, you know, you were in a dark spot. But you know where you were. You know exactly how you felt during those moments. So channel that, bring it back, and go out there and have an awesome race. C-Rob, I've got you finishing 6th this year's Ohio's Backyard Ultra. All right, number 5, and these are the runners that I think could run 200 plus miles at this race this year. Starting with number 5, I've got to go into Harvey Lewis. Spicy as they can come right now, but this is why I think Harvey's gonna finish 5th. First off, let's go through his resume. He's the king of the Backyard Ultra. He is one of the best Backyard Ultra runners in the country. But do you think Courtney DeWalter is gonna be looking at this OBU result from Harvey come September and October, you know when Biggs is, and being like, oh yeah, you know, Harvey, you're gonna beat me this time because you went out there and you won OBU. I don't think Harvey's resume is gonna improve a ton from this win, and because of that, I don't think he's gonna be locked in going into the race. You know, he's gonna show like he's locked in. You know, day 1, of course, day 1.5. He's gonna be there. Sunday night? I don't think so. I just don't see it. I think there's a lot of other people who are a lot more hungry for this win and have a lot more to win from this. And I think that's why Harvey's gonna go out there and he's gonna have a great race. You know, he's gonna do great for not Harvey standards though. So that's what I'm predicting right now. It is the spiciest take. You know, we're big fans of Harvey on the show and he's been on a bunch of times, but 5th place this time, Harvey. That's what I've got you at for Ohio's Backyard Ultra. 4th place, I've got it going to Jennifer Russo. And let's throw it over to Jennifer because she's got an awesome prediction about how this race is gonna play out.
Hey guys, Jennifer Russo here. I just want to say I'm super excited about the backyard next weekend. The list of runners is like amazing and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I think this year I'm gonna make a prediction. My prediction is that the race is gonna go really, really long this year. But anyway, super excited. I'm hoping I get a chance to run with some of the big dogs and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next weekend. Bye.
Jennifer, I absolutely agree with you. And I believe that this race, like I said, 200 miles, and you're gonna run 200 miles twice this year. Once at the Bigfoot 200 and once this weekend at Ohio's Backyard Ultra. Super excited to see it. You ran 154 miles for the assist 2020, and I think you could continue to go. I think you kind of realized in the moment that, you know, if it was a different day or things were situational, you know, I think you can go 200 miles 100%. And that's why I'm super excited. You know, even just a month later after OBU in 2020, you ran Hellgate, finished 10th place. Super awesome result there. So I'm super excited to go see Jennifer out there absolutely crush the race. I've got her finishing 3rd place, I've got it going to Gabe Rainwater. And Gabe has a video for us as well. So let's throw it over to Gabe and hear his thoughts.
Hi, I'm Gabe Rainwater. And if you're watching this, that means Wesley has me in his top 10 for Ohio Backyard, which is pretty sweet. My training has gone pretty well. Last weekend, I beat one of my ultra running idols at a 50K. Some say he's been injured, but in my mind, it still counts. Of my 6 backyard ultras I've done, I'm looking forward to running with this field. It includes great competition as well as some of my best friends. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Looking forward to it.
It was great to hear from you, Gabe. You are one of the best backyard ultra runners in the state of Ohio and in the country, honestly. You ran 200 plus miles at Big's Backyard Ultra in 2020. 2 weeks ago, you outperformed at the Super Bowl Trail Championships. And now you're gonna go over to OBU and probably outperform what anyone could predict ever, because that's what you just do. You just always outperform anyone's predictions. You're one of the most solid and stout ultra runners in the entire state of Ohio. I've got you finishing third this year. When will you ever get a win? I don't think it'll be this year, but when it does happen, I'll be there to cheer you on. Best of luck, third place. Second place, the assist. I've got it going to Tanner Lee. And Tanner does not care what I say at all because he's locked in. He doesn't care about the Harvey Lewises. He doesn't care about the Jacob Conrads. He doesn't care about the person that's gonna go run 1 to 2 to 3 yards and just have a great day out there. He's one of the most locked in, dialed ultra runners that I have seen at a race in a very long time. He just knows exactly what to do, how to manage situations, how to execute when he has to execute. And that's why he won Ohio's Backyard Ultra in 2020. I think he's a front runner for the race this year, and it's gonna be awesome to see him just compete with the big dogs, because I know he's not afraid of the big moment. He's not afraid of big names at all. He's gonna just do what he needs to do. He's super fit, he's trained up, he's ready to go. Tanner, the assist is yours this year. Taking home the win, I'm giving it to Ohio's most underrated ultra runner of all time, and that's Jacob Conrad. I think he's pulling the double. Last year he won Bob's Backyard Ultra. He's gonna go win OBU this year, get the Ohio double. First person to ever do that in the state of Ohio in the Backyard Ultra scene. And it's gonna be super awesome to see. You know, he went 200 plus miles at Big's Backyard Ultra in 2020. He's got the system down, 170 and 200. That's what he's done. What's next? Like 240, 270? Like, I don't see why Jacob can't go out there and run 300 miles at this event if there's someone that can go with him. That's what it comes down to at a Backyard Ultra. Can someone go with you? And Jacob, I think you're gonna have an awesome race and take home the win again and just propel yourself. You know, eventually one more win or two and you won't be looked at as the most underrated ultra runner in Ohio. You will officially gain the respect from everyone in the state because they'll realize, oh yeah, Jacob Conrad is one of the best ultra runners in the state, undoubtedly at any distance, and it's well deserved. Jacob, I've got you taking home the win this year at Ohio's Backyard Ultra. So the Ridge Runners gang decided to throw in their predictions as well, and these are super interesting picks. The one thing that stands out to me most though about all of these picks is that no one has Harvey Lewis projected to win. He's the front runner for this whole event. Do the Ridge Runners know something that the rest of the world doesn't know? We may find out, or we may just be totally wrong. It's absolutely crazy to see, but it's a prediction, so that's what we're here for. And you know, it's interesting, you know, Cam Wrench and JD3, they're picking Jacob Conrad alongside me, and you know, Nick Voss is picking Gabe Rainwater to win. So we all didn't really collaborate on our picks. It was totally independent. Sent them in. It was interesting to see how they all kind of came in. So we'll see who's right. You know, I hope it's me, but you know, if it's not me, you know, everyone can talk smack to Cam Wrench and Nick Voss because they'll be out on the course running the race. So you know, if their predictions kind of suck, just yell at them, and that's how it is. So definitely say hi to Nick and Cam out there. It should be an awesome day at the McChesney Ridge Athletic Club this year. All right, so you guys know the drill. Comment below on who your picks are for this race. You know, who do you think is gonna win? It's super interesting to see your guys' predictions, and that's what I live for as I make these videos, just kind of hearing from Ridge Runner Nation about who they think is gonna take home the win at these events. As always, like this video, subscribe if you don't to us already. Before I get out of here, I do wanna say one thing, and that's I'm really bummed that I'm not gonna be able to make it down to McChesney Ridge Athletic Club this year for the event. This is the first SEOTR race that I've missed since Thunder Bunny 2018. Absolutely crazy to say, but I know that I'm gonna be following the updates on the Facebook page. You know, they do a great job updating every yard. So it's gonna be, I'll have the ways to kind of tune in, but it's gonna be just different, you know, not being there and seeing all of you awesome runners. So if you're out there running, you're just gonna be out there crewing or whatnot, have an awesome day. Best of luck. We're all pulling for you. Have a great race, and we'll see you on the other side.